Or it's enough? Tell me. Okay, Ananya, who is having this doubt? Raise your hand.
Me,
Ananya
Ananya.
or Alki? Ananya, okay, Ananya, ask me.
Ma'am, one question was that squirrel, what squirrel does not eat?
Squirrel's picture is there in the textbook, right? See, squirrel is a herbivores or carnivore or omnivore?
Omnivore.
Omnivore.
I'm omnivore.
Squirrel.
Yes, ma'am. Squirrel is omnivore. Omnivore. Ma'am, it is omnivore only, ma'am.
Okay, I will check it and I will tell you. Okay, I have also.
No, ma'am. I was also having doubts, so I checked in Google. So it was written that it is omnivore.
Okay, let me check it. Okay, if it is, I will check it and I will tell you. Okay, today I have the full periods, continuous periods. So let me sit in somewhere. After that, I will check and tell you. Okay, so let me do it. Okay, next one. See, today can we start our class? Today's class.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is the name of the chapter
Ma'am,
which we are learning?
Fiber to
Fiber to fabric. Is it fiber to fabric? Is it fiber to fabric?
Ma'am, sorting
material into group.
Okay. Sorting materials. Okay. Sorting materials into groups. Okay. So let me ask you one question. If I ask question, will you be able to say the answer today?
Sure,
ma'am.
Okay. I think now. Yes. See, is my video is okay today? Now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See, some lights, evening time, no? So that effect is there on my face. Okay. Next day onwards, I will change my face. So here, why we need to group materials? Why we need to group material? Who can answer my question in your own words? But I need the points. Why we need to group materials? I can see Geetika's hand. Okay, Amita is ready, I think. Then Devika is there. Is there any other one? Vinayak. Okay, Vinayak. Okay, Vinayak. Smriti, okay. Okay, Vinayak. Okay. So, okay, please listen, Vinayak. Okay. Vinayak, why we need to group materials?
We group materials for our convenience.
For our convenience. What convenience it will give us?
Ma'am, like
What what convenience we will get by grouping it?
ma'am, we
To
can
study their properties. Am I right? Okay, to study their similarities and different differences, to learn about their properties. Okay, Smriti, okay, tell me in an answer form.
Ma'am, we sort objects according to their properties for our convenience, so that we can study their similarities and difference in their properties.
Okay, similarities and differences in their properties. By learning about their properties, we can choose which material is to be used to make a particular object. That all things, okay, we discussed it, and I think some of the properties also we had already discussed it. Just I am revising that one using slides. Okay, before the previous classes I couldn't able to show the slides. Today you can view the slides, and if you want to write down the points, you can do it. Okay, but when I am sharing the screen, nobody should unmute. Okay, everybody should mute it and to listen. I will call some in between some people to read it. Okay, so that all will get time for writing down the points.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
1 minute. See, can you see it on the?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is it okay for you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, okay, Brissa, can you
Ma'am.
read it for others? Okay, can you read
Yes,
it?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All others
Why
listen.
sorting? Why sorting of materials or objects is needed? Dividing materials in groups make it convenient to study their properties, observe any patterns in these properties.
Okay, to convenient to study their properties and also to make it convenient to observe any patterns in their properties. Okay, I will ask Shravana, please read it once again.
Why sorting of materials or objects is needed? Dividing materials into groups make it convenient to study their properties, observe any patterns in these properties.
Okay, so one more thing, Devika also, please read it so that others can, those who want to write down the notes, they can be able to complete it.
Okay, ma'am.
Devika, please read it.
Why sorting of materials or objects is needed? Dividing materials into groups make it convenient. One, to study their properties. And the second one, observe any patterns in these properties.
Good. Okay, so we can go to the next slide. See, for that we can learn about the different properties of the material. First, we are checking the appearance. First, we are finding out the difference in their appearance. What is an appearance? Means how a material looks. Appearance means how a material looks. See, materials can be shiny appearance or non-shiny appearance also, right? So materials we can divide into two groups according to their appearance. First one, whether it is shiny, another word for shiny is lustrous. Lustrous. Another one, non-shiny, dull or non-lustrous. Understood? These are the two groups. Is there any doubt about it?
No, ma'am.
Doubt regarding this one?
No, ma'am.
See,
No,
I
ma'am.
used one word. Lustrous. Okay, Arjun, can you tell me the meaning of the word lustrous there in the lustrous?
Shiny.
Lustrous means, okay, property of
Shiny
something
objects.
to shine. Okay, shiny property. That is called lustrous. So, Arjun, please read slide. What all is written on the slide? Arjun, please read it.
Shiny or lustrous. Metals, gold, silver, diamond, iron, copper, aluminium. Non-shiny,
These are
dull.
one minute. These are the examples for shiny or lustrous materials. Okay, so with these properties, some of the metals are used to make a particular object. For example, gold is used to make gold diamond. These all are used to make the ornaments. That all we discussed it, right? Okay,
Yes,
next
ma'am.
one. Read it, Arjun.
Non-shiny or dull or non-lustrous. Wood, plastic.
Okay. Okay, wood, plastic. Then also you can add your own examples. Okay. So Amita Vinod, can you tell me one example for non-shiny material? Non-shiny material. Any one. Non-shiny.
Paper.
Please think it. Okay. 1 minute. Okay. You can say raise your hand. Raise your those.
Plastic.
No.
Plastic cover.
Okay, plastic is there. Material. I am not asking about object. Material. Okay, Ananda Krishnan, give me the example.
Ma'am, wood.
Wood, it is already there in the example given in the slide. Okay,
Ma'am,
another
then,
one.
Cloth.
Cloth. Okay, so likewise, you have to add more and more examples. I will give only 2 or 3 examples which are common. But when you are learning, you have to add, you have to find out more and more examples. Okay, so then only you can learn
ma'am.
science properly.
Okay, ma'am.
Science is something different. If when you are learning math, math is also different. English languages and all. You can, you, Ananya, what you want?
Ma'am, can brick can be non-shiny?
Okay, they are shiny. Brick. Brick is made up of sand, right? Sand. So here, whenever you are learning, you have to find out more and more examples by your own. You can ask to the teacher whether the example which you had find out is correct or not. Okay. So can I return back to the portion?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See here, everybody check it. So non-shiny, dull, non-lustrous. That also we understood, right? Next one. 1 minute. I think some. Okay. 1 minute. See, sometimes it won't work like that we are doing at school, right? Please wait, dear students.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. 1 minute. Once again, I want to share it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Can you see it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am.
See the,
Ma'am.
okay.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Here, 1 minute. Same thing is done. Okay. Here we can see the grouping of materials based on on the property appearance, whether it is hard or soft, whether it is hard or soft. Okay, Siana, can you please read the heading and each sentence first?
Okay, ma'am. Hardness or softness? Hard. Difficult to compress or scratch.
Scratch.
Iron.
Okay.
Scratch.
Why we are calling some material as hard materials. Hard materials are those substances which are difficult to compress or scratch or to make scratch. That means how you are making pillows and all. We are keeping the cotton or sponge inside the
Inside.
pillows or bed, filling that, right?
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
while filling, we will use some force to force to fill it completely. So we can compress the cotton, but whether we can compress the wood or stone, if we
No, ma'am.
use some force
No,
on it,
No, ma'am.
if we use some force on it, can we do that? Can we change the size of it? No.
No, ma'am.
So
No,
that
ma'am.
is called difficult to compress. Okay, hard substances are those substances which are difficult to compress or to make scratches. It is difficult to make scratches on the hard substances, right? But on the
Yes, ma'am.
soft substances, we can compress it, like a cotton sponge. A sponge, we can make it into any size, right? If we are
Yes, ma'am.
using some force. That is called, we can compress. So hard substances are difficult to compress or scratch. In the same way, soft substances are those can be compressed or stretched easily. Sienna, please read it. so that others can use this time for writing. Okay. First, Siana, read. Complete
Yes,
it,
ma'am.
Siana.
Difficult
Fast,
to
fast.
compress or scratch. Iron, wood, stone, glass. Soft. Can be compressed or stretched easily. Cotton, sponge, rubber, wool.
Okay, these all examples are there in the these all are there in the textbook also. Okay, so can I move to next slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, 1 minute, 1 minute. See, next one, we can group. Oops, again and again this time. Okay, see, we can make the group the materials into two bases of solubility in water. Okay, substances which are soluble in water and substances which are not soluble in water. Substances that can disappear. Soluble substances are that disappear or dissolve in water. Okay, so examples, so more and more example you can add to it. Okay, so can I call Francis? Francis, please read the soluble fast.
Soluble. Substances that completely disappear or dissolve in water are soluble in water. Example, salt and sugar.
Okay, good. Mute your audio.
Okay, ma'am.
Please read. Vinayakaryan, please read it. Soluble. What are soluble substances? Read it fast. Vinayak.
Ma'am,
And read it.
substances that completely disappear or dissolve in water are soluble in water. Example,
Mute your audio. Anna, please read it. Read it. What are soluble substances?
Substances that completely disappear or dissolve in water are soluble in water. Example, salt, sugar.
Okay, so you can add more examples. Health drinks, instant coffee, glucose. There's so many substances you can add it. Okay. Next one, Aaron, please read about insoluble substances. Please read about insoluble substances.
Substances that do not mix with water and do not disappear even after we stir for a long time. Example,
Okay, once
sand or
again you
oil.
read it energetically. Once again.
Substances that do not mix with water and do not disappear even after we stir for long time. Example, sand or oil.
After we stir. Even after we stir. Say it, read it. Even after
we stir.
Long time, for long time. Example.
Sand
Okay, sand,
or
oil. Can you add one more example to it, Aaron? Sand is there, oil is there. One more, please. No, you are not able to do it. Okay, let me ask you some others. Mute your audio. Okay, Ashishuni, can you add one more example for insoluble substances? Yes, sand is there, so oil is there. Any other one?
Petrol.
So many things.
Petrol.
Kerosene. Okay, got it. So another example. Okay, mute your audio. Got it. Okay. Ayan Mohammed. Okay, Ayan Mohammed. Unmute your audio. Can you tell me a gas, name of any gas that is soluble in water? Name of any gas that is soluble in water. Soluble water. I think we discussed these all things, right? Savio?
Yes, ma'am.
Savio?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give me example for gases which are soluble in water? Gases which are soluble in water. Namasya. Namasya. Any idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, tell me. Any idea about it?
Ma'am, carbon dioxide.
Carbon dioxide. When we use high pressure, mute your audio. Okay, mute. Everybody mute it. Savio also. Savio also mute it. So when we use high pressure, we can. When we use high pressure, we can we can dissolve the carbon dioxide in water. That is how we are preparing soda water.
Soda.
Okay, and another example is oxygen dissolved in water. That is what the aquatic plants and animals are using in their life. Okay, water dissolved oxygen. These all things are there. Next one, what it is, we can see. 1 minute. Okay, see, next we want to check whether an object is floating in water or sinks in it. Okay, whether an object floats in water or sink in water. For that, see, during the rainy seasons, you may be this year you got a lot of days, so maybe you prepared paper boats, right? Paper boats. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. When you made paper balls, how when you made paper balls, after making it, you put it on the water, right? Muddy
Yes,
water
ma'am.
or so. What you see from that?
Ma'am, it will
First we will
float in
see
the
float.
water.
in water.
After
Okay,
some
it will
time see
float.
it will sink.
Okay, okay. After when it become wet, first when we keep it in the water, it will flow, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
when it become wet, then it will sink. Okay, sure. But if we are putting some sand on it, paper board we are keeping, and on that if we are putting some sand, one handful of sand in it, and if we are keeping on it in the water, how it will be? Will it float at that time also?
No, ma'am, it
Ma'am,
will
it will
sink.
sink.
Because of
Okay,
it, it will
okay.
sink.
Okay, so who can give me the answer? Why it first, why it floats and why it is sinks in the second example? Yes, tell me. Who can say it?
Ma'am,
Ma'am, if
Okay,
it will,
Alchina. Okay,
ma'am, it will sink because of the weight.
because of the weight. Okay,
Weight.
so first, like paper,
Paper was light.
the weight of the paper is less than
Light.
the water. We are saying that it is less dense than the water. Paper is less denser than water. So at that time you may ask, what is the density? Density, in the higher classes you will learn it in detail about density. Okay, so
ma'am.
now you understand
ma'am.
that density means something related to weight of the object. Okay,
ma'am.
something related to the weight of the material from which that object is made. Okay, weight of the, mute your audio, everybody mute your audio. I can hear some songs also. Okay, see, density means something related to the weight of the material of that object. Okay, so papers, the density of the paper is lesser than the water, so that it is floats on the water. But density of the sand is more than the water. That is why it sinks. Okay, metal keys. When we put
Ma'am,
it
can
in
you
the
say the
water.
density once more?
Okay, I will surely say it. Okay, see, metal keys. Metal keys, when we put it in water, it will go down. It will sink and settle down. And sand, rock, metal keys. Likewise, things will sink in the water. But plastic bottles, then sponge, cotton, paper, dry leaves. These all will float on the surface of the water because those substances which are floating, their density is lesser than the water. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Whose density is lesser than water, they will float on the surface. Those substances density is more than the water, they will get sink. Okay?
Okay,
So
ma'am.
these are the 2 points: floating materials and sinking materials. So the density of the sinking materials are more than the water. Got the point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I will share the screen. Okay, so
Okay,
from
ma'am.
that you can understand the points. You can note down the points. So I will call Ashishuni. Please read the heading and the sentence fast.
And float or sink.
Float or sink. Okay.
Objects which are denser than water sink.
Okay, so note down the 1 minute. Note down the point. Again, you read it, Ashish. Again, you read that
Ma'am,
point
first
properly.
onwards.
No, the sentence point. Object, underlined sentence.
Objects which are denser than water sink. Objects which are less denser than water will float on water.
Objects which are less denser than water will float on water. Got the point? Okay, this is the example for objects that float in water and sink in water. First, read it, Ashish. First.
Ma'am, which one the 2 boxes?
Yeah, examples. These are examples.
Float in water. Plastic bottle, rubber ball, a paper boat, leaves, twigs, balloons,
Leaves or
balloon,
twigs.
oil.
Leaves or twigs. Okay, these are objects. Okay, these are objects. So plastic bottle, the material of plastic bottle is plastic. Material of rubber ball is rubber. Paper boat, the material of paper boat is paper. So these all materials also float in water. Next one, sink in water. Read it fast.
Sand, stone, coin.
Okay, sand, stone, coin. These are the objects. Okay, so metals also will sink. Okay, so sand, metal, stone, these also will sink in water. Okay, did you note down the points? Shall I
Yes,
change
ma'am.
it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I am going to change it. Okay, so these are the points today we discussed it. Okay, sinking, the materials which are sinking, and those are floating. And next one we want to discuss is transparent, translucent, and opaque materials. Transparent, translucent, and opaque materials. Okay, just I am giving today. I am not just I am giving a introduction only. Okay, did you hear about this one? Did you hear about these words?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, who can tell me about some introduction about it? Okay, Vrisa. Okay, tell me.
Transparent mean transparent means we can example is like goggles. We can see from that because
Yeah, we can see through that glass, plain water, some kind of plastics, right? Lens, these all things. Okay. So mute your audio. Who's it is? Is it from Risa's house? Okay.
no ma'am.
No. Okay. Then you continue with translucent. Translucent. See, don't write it now. Next class I will explain it. Okay. Risa, translucent.
Ma'am, I don't I don't have
Okay.
idea about translucent.
Okay. Any other and any other one?
Ma'am,
Okay,
opaque.
Geetika, please tell me, Geetika.
Ma'am, some light can pass through.
Yeah, see, transparent means we can see through that material. But translucent are substances like colored glass, oiled paper. Can we see clearly through that? No.
No,
We can
ma'am.
see somewhat in a vague, right? In a vague manner. That is called translucent. Another one is opaque. Opaque is something like we can't see anything through that. See wood, like that things. Okay, so please read the textbook thoroughly. For the next class, I will ask the question based on it and we can discuss it. Okay, so I think now the time to wind up the session. Okay,
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye,
thank
ma'am.
you.
Bye, ma'am.